Hi guys, welcome to my video, and because long intros are terrible, I'll make this really short and sweet. So first of all, if y'all could hit the subscribe button if you haven't already subscribed and get me to 30,000. Once I hit 30,000 subscribers, and if you get me to 30,000 subscribers by Christmas Eve, I'm gonna do a giveaway. The reason y'all clicked on this video was to get Christmas gift ideas, or I guess maybe you're a parent who's wanting gift ideas for your teen daughter, or again, maybe you're the teen or kid who wants ideas because their parents keep bugging them and you don't know what to put on your list. So I'm here to help you. Also, I really hope you like the setup. I spent way too long working on this. And just to prove that everything on the internet is fake, this is not normally how my room looks. This is from the kitchen. I picked it up. Oh my. I brought it in and staged it. And the lighting, see how nice it is? It's normally not like this. Actually, the light bulb above my bed has burnt out like a month ago. So I'm just using this. Don't believe everything you see on the internet, kids. Okay, that's it. Let's jump into the video. All right, so my list of ideas for you all is a mixture of things that I have on my own Christmas list, a mixture of things that I've seen online and I eventually want, and a mixture of things that I already own and that I love. I'll just claim like which is which, because if I already own it, like, and if I really like it, like, you know what's good. Okay, so let's just start off really strong. And we're gonna start with Converse. Hear me out. Converse, you cannot go wrong with Converse. Am I slightly addicted? Yes. But should everyone be addicted to Converse? Yes. Converse is amazing. And I feel like whether you're a girl or even a boy, like, this could kind of fit both. But since this video is like directed towards teen girls, we're gonna stick with that. So Converse, we have high tops, we have low tops, we have like tennis shoe things now. And hear me out. You cannot go wrong with getting a teen girl clothes for Christmas. And so if you just go to Etsy and you type in Converse t-shirts, you'll get something like this popping up. And if you're teen or if you yourself loves Converse, like, you can't go wrong with t-shirts with Converse shoes on them. I mean, you just simply can't go wrong with it. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? And of course, there's tons of other like shoe brands like Nike. And yeah, there's others. We all know the different types of shoe brands. So especially if you go to Etsy and you'll type in, I don't know, let's just use Nike, t-shirts with Nike shoes on them or Nike t-shirts, you can find really cute t-shirts. And they aren't like near as expensive as like an actual name brand Nike like thing. I mean, you can still put that on your list, which is like another idea. But if you don't have like much budget, or if your parents don't have much of a budget, like, that's a really great alternative. And Etsy, speaking of Etsy, has so much stuff. And since we're already on the clothes topics, for instance, me, I love ducks. I have 2 pet ducks. They're amazing. If you go to Etsy, there's tons of adorable like duck t-shirts. And the cool thing about Etsy is all of them are owned, or at least most of them are owned by small business owners. And it really helps them out when you support their business. And I know people who own those businesses on Etsy really appreciate getting the support. So I think Etsy, finding personalized t-shirts and stuff like that, a really awesome way to give back to the community. And it's also full of amazing ideas for Christmas presents. So I'm just gonna go ahead and like keep that up there. Next up, we have Lululemon. I think I'm pronouncing it right. If I'm not pronouncing it right, please forgive me. And I feel like most teen girls already have this, but asking for another color is a great idea. I use these bags literally all the time. I have a pink one, as you can see. I got this one for my birthday, and I also have a white one. I got this for Christmas last year. And there's tons of other colors. My sister has a blue one, and honestly, I don't know the other colors on the top of my head. I'll put some pictures right here of things that I found on Amazon. But these bags are amazing. They're durable. You can wash them. You can stick them in the washing machine. Like, they're the absolute perfect gift to ask for. And they are around $40, so they are a little bit more pricey, but still, I feel like they were 100% worth it, and I would recommend this to literally any girl. Hey, it's Future Abigail, and I totally thought of a few more gift ideas, so I thought I would just go ahead and say it real quick. I was actually right in the middle of editing this, so yeah. So this gift idea is more for people who can like drive, so maybe for teens who just got their permit or their license or whatever, but they make so many awesome keychains on Amazon. Some of them can be personalized. Some of them have Bible verses on them. Some of them have fun, silly quotes. You can put like, again, you can personalize it to put a picture on it of someone you love or yourself or your pet. I'm sure, as y'all can probably see, a common theme of this video, I really recommend personalized stuff because they can make such cool and unique gifts. And so you can really get creative with keychains, and you can really get creative on what you would want on a keychain. And so that will be another gift idea I would highly recommend for people. So this one's gonna be for my ADHD followers or anything like that. So I have these very specific fidget toys. I really hope I can find them. I'm gonna put them on the screen. If I couldn't find them, this is not going to be in the video at all. But these specific fidgets, I absolutely love. They have so many different things you can play. Here, let me just grab mine. Here they are. And what I love about this is that most of the things on it are relatively quiet. So when I'm sitting somewhere, the little buttons, this thing that turns, they have this thing that pulls down. If you don't want to be loud, just don't let it loose. Kind of go back and forth. They have these, and they have this on the back. They have a roller on the back. They just have so many buttons and features on just one single fidget toy. I think that's awesome. I went through quite a few fidget toys just because I struggle staying focused and all that stuff. So, but this one has easily been my favorite. I recommend this to anyone. Absolutely fits in the palm of your hand, so it's not like super noticeable. Fits in a bag. Again, unnoticeable. So I highly, highly recommend these. Anyways, I believe that's all. So back to past me and my video. Next up, we have Sol de Janeiro. I think I'm saying it right. If I'm not, don't come after me. And again, I feel like this is another thing that most girls do already have in this day and age. But just in case you don't, I'm going to go ahead and just put this out there. I have 62, and this is by far the best smelling one. I went to Ulta a few months ago, and I tried literally every last one of them, including like some of their newer scents. This was by far my favorite. I feel like it's not overpowering, and what I really love about this perfume, is that it literally lasts all day. Like I could put this on when I first get up, go outside. I have 2 pet ducks and they can be very stinky. Carry them around, and I still smell like a little gingerbread cookie, or according to this, it's salted caramel, but to each their own what it smells like. It does not matter. I promise you, it smells amazing. It lasts all day. Now, this is a little bit more pricey. I got this at Ulta for like 25 bucks. As you can see, I have used some of it, but I've had this for, I guess it'd be 3 months now, and I've only used that much. So, although it's a little bit more pricey, it's 100% worth it. A little bit of a cheaper alternative is the stuff at, well, you can find these at Walmart. They're literally like $3. I see them at Walmart all the time. They have so many fun scents. This one is Cupcake Swirl, given to me by my bestie, one of my besties, for my birthday. But I feel like if you want like more than one, this is definitely a cheaper way to have more than one. Because again, this is a little bit more pricey. And I wore this a few times, and it seems to last all day as well. And again, it's only $3. You can get like 5 of these and only spend 15 bucks. I mean, you cannot beat that price. And I believe it's $3. Do not take my word for it. It might be 5. One or the other, something around that. Regardless, it's cheaper, lasts just as long, and it has so many fun like scents or flavors. I don't know. Next up, we have this jewelry like holder thing. Now, I personally do not have this, but I really, really want this. It is on my Christmas gift wish or whatever, and this thing looks amazing. I feel like every girl has jewelry or makes their own jewelry, something like that. And what I love, it has a place to hold the necklaces. It has a place to hold like rings and bracelets. It's just perfect. And again, I do not personally own this, but I am asking for it. This particular model, I'm going to link all this in the description of my video. Everything I find, I'm going to do my best to put it in the description so you can find it and, you know, click it and go on. But this, I totally 100% recommend. So this next idea, I feel like most people already own. But again, if you don't, I'm going to throw it out there. And I have this specific one picked out from Amazon. And this is 100% on my Christmas gift list. I really, really want it. What I really love about this set is not only does it come with a headband, it comes with things for your wrist. I don't know about you all, during the winter, the most annoying part about getting my hair ready, makeup, whatever, like washing my hands, is getting my sleeves wet. I have sensory issues. I can't stand when my sleeves get wet. It drives me crazy. That is one reason why I wear these scrunchies, because it does tend to block water from hitting it when I'm washing my hands. But doing your makeup, I don't want that all over this. And so this is an amazing way to keep it off my sleeves, keep my hair back. Oops. Again, I feel like most people already own these, but if you don't, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to link it down in the description of the video with all of the rest, and has an amazing review. And I'm definitely going to get this if I don't get it for Christmas. Like, I'm going to buy it with my own money. The next up, we have these like gold bracelet things that I found online, and they're 17 bucks. They aren't super cheap, but they aren't super expensive, and they look so cute and like, I don't know, preppy. Is that the word I'm looking for? Everyone's always asking, are you preppy? I don't know if I'm preppy or not, okay? All I know is that these are cute. I love them so, so much. They look so, so, so cute. And I feel like this is another great idea for if you're wanting some jewelry that's a little bit different, a little bit classy looking, a little bit like mature and older looking. Like, this is a great alternative to like kind of start with. It's not like super expensive where you don't have to worry about it breaking off and losing it and then you crying for hours and hours because you lost like something that has like a lot of value. But you don't have to worry about this. Like, you don't have to worry about that with this. So I think it's a great idea. And I feel like a lot of girls would love something like this. So yeah, next one. Okay, so this is for my Christian girlies out there. And it's these signs. And I don't think it's backwards on the camera. If not, if it is backwards, it says, let your faith be bigger than your fears. But regardless, these are all over Amazon. There are so many different Christian wood signs you can get on Amazon. And here, I'll just go ahead and I'll show you the ones that my sisters have. Okay, so my sister has this one here. It's in the shape of a puzzle and it says, love one another. And then my other sister has this one and it says, I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. And she also has this other one that says, I am kind, brave, strong, chosen, worthy, beloved, wonderfully made. I am a child of God. I also have this one that says, he left the 99 to rescue me. So as you can see, we have a lot of these types of signs. I totally recommend them to anyone. It's like the perfect gift for just about any Christian girl, you know what I mean? To hang up in her room, living room, anywhere. They're perfect. And if I'm not mistaken, these are around like 12, 15 bucks on Amazon. They're not super overpriced. And again, it's such an amazing gift idea. And I feel like just about every Christian girl would want and love. So definitely recommend these. Another little thing that I found online, and I'm definitely going to get myself, are these flowered claw clips. Again, this is another popular thing that I feel like most girls already have. But again, in case you don't, here you go. I have seen these literally everywhere. I've seen them at Walmart. I've seen them on Amazon. I'm sure they're at Target and all that stuff. I just don't live close by to any of that stuff to like verify. But I'm sure they do. These were only like $6 I found on Amazon. And they're super cute. It'd be perfect for girls, whether they had shorter or longer hair. I feel like it's just overall a really good gift idea to ask, maybe for like a stocking stuffer or something like that. Next up, we have these like LED like signs you can find on Amazon. I have one. Let me go ahead and show you. So here's mine. Of course, I have one as a duck. And what's really awesome about it is that you can like adjust the brightness of it down to lower, back up to higher. But I absolutely love mine, and I feel like most girls would also love it. And again, they come with like all sorts of different types. You got to get on Amazon, you got to search, but I will definitely link the specific one I have, again, down in the description. Next, we have these really cute photo hanging light thing you can put on your wall, and basically it's a thing you put on your wall and you hang up pictures of your friends or pets or family on, and yeah, here it is. This is the one I have in my Amazon cart right now, and it's one of my most wanted gifts that I'm asking for Christmas this year. And they're super cute. There are literally so many different kinds. This is just the one that I picked out from all the ones I've seen and I tend to like want to get. And they aren't super expensive. I think this one's like $15 if I'm remembering correctly. I'm not for sure. But they are not that expensive and they're really cute. I've never personally owned one. I feel like that's just an awesome gift idea all the way around. Like, everyone has friends, everyone has family, everyone has pets. Like, you can put whatever type of pictures you want up here and it would look so cute. Now, this is for my glasses wearing sisters, because if you don't wear glasses, this is going to be completely irrelevant to you. But if you do, hear me out. On Amazon, they make the coolest holders for your glasses. Truth is, no one sleeps in their glasses. If you do, you are insane. I'm sorry I said it, because you're going to break them. Silly, duh. Okay, anyway, but Of course, you could sit them down on a boring table and sit them up, sit them there for the night. Or you could be cool and get something to hold the glasses. I'll put some examples over here. Now, myself, I don't have one of those particular ones, but I do have this bird that I've gotten off of Amazon. Not Amazon, Walmart. Hear me out, hear me out, hear me out. Is that not the cutest thing? Not only are my glasses safe and everyone's happy, I'm happy. So, I mean, the possibilities are endless here. I mean, are we saying what I'm saying here? Why would you not want something to hold your glasses, especially something that's cute? It makes wearing glasses fun all the way together. Or I guess technically not wearing glasses would be fun because it's only cute when you're not wearing your glasses because it's on them. Regardless, they're still cute. And it's an excellent conversation starter if someone comes to your room like, oh my gosh, that's so cool. And you can explain yeah. All right, I'm sure y'all are starting to learn the theme here. I love lights. And so that leads me to my next one. I have these adorable lights given to me by my friends. And I think this one still has batteries in it. This one's dead. I need to charge it. But these little lights, they're all over Amazon. Everywhere, all over Amazon. You go anywhere and there's just so many to choose from, so many different types, so many different animals. This is just a perfect thing to sit on your desk or your dresser, anything like that. Kind of makes it a vibe in the room, you know what I mean? And overall, aren't expensive, super cute. Everyone loves them. It's a win-win situation. And then I'm going to quickly go through some other things that I found on Amazon that are perfect for your rooms. We're on a room topic. So first of all, we have LED lights. Again, I feel like it's pretty popular. Most people have them. If you don't, you need to seriously look into them. I personally don't have them, but as soon as we move, we're in the process of moving right now. I'm totally going to get some, put them up in my room. It's just not worth the hassle of me getting them, putting them up in this room, literally enjoying them for 3 months and then moving across the state of Missouri. It's just not worth it. So I'm just going to wait until I move and then I'll get some. But if you don't, I recommend LED lights. Next on my list, these fairy lights. You could have both in your room, one or the other. It does not matter. It kind of depends the vibe you're going for. Again, I plan on getting these. They are not super expensive. And with the fairy lights, I recommend getting vines for your room. These are all over Amazon. I'll link a couple down below. But all of these three, you put this in a room, you have an amazing magical place that you'll never want to leave. And these are just really inexpensive ideas to give your parents for stocking stuffers or just regular gifts. If they don't get a specific brand, whatever, it's still the same thing. So these are some other little ideas that I have. Okay, and now we're going to go ahead and just jump into some more expensive stuff real quick. So for me personally, my mom has a very max budget. So we asked for something like this that will be our only gift. And I'm sure for a lot of y'all watching, that's probably the same thing. So it kind of depends on if you want a lot of stuff for Christmas or a little knickknacks or one big present. So if you rather just have one big present, this is what I have on my list. These are things that I really enjoy and I feel like most people would want and enjoy. First up, we have an Amazon Kindle. I have had this thing since I was 13 years old and it still works to this day. Now this is an older version. It does not work near as well. I don't play it a whole lot anymore. It just it's just kind of laggy. I just need an upgrade now. But the reason why I'm putting this in this video is because this is definitely a cheaper alternative than an iPad and they work really well. Now, I will say I'm about to switch to an iPad myself, but I didn't want to come and bash Amazon Prime's Kindle or whatever because these things worked really well. I had this for 5 years and I mean, it still works. It's just not super, super well. But the battery life worked really well on it. And I do know that Amazon has came out with brand new ones since I've gotten this one and I'm sure they're amazing. I just personally haven't had one. I can't personally give an honest review about it, but I can confidently say that these are cheaper than iPads by a decent amount and they worked really, really well. So I have nothing against these Kindles. They worked amazing. I'm just personally ready to switch to Apple since I have an Apple phone, I have an Apple Watch, and I'm almost a realtor and I need something that's a little bit more professional to do Zoom meetings and stuff like that. And speaking of iPads, that's another great thing to put on your list. And iPads have features where you can add more to it, like Apple Pens, I think that's what they're called. And like they have like keyboards you can connect to your iPad and make it basically like a laptop. You can't go wrong with that. And really the add-ons are not that expensive from what I have seen. And so iPad, all that stuff is another great thing you can put on your list. Okay, so these were given to me by a friend, but these Beats Studio Buds, I love these things so much. And what's really special and what's really cool about these not only connect to Apple, they also connect to Android. All you have to do is go in and download an app. And these are awesome. I have not charged these things in months. The battery life is amazing on them. They connect super easily. I cannot give this a better rating than I am right now. 5 out of 5. Totally recommend. They are a little bit more pricey from what I've seen online. But again, my friends have given these to me and I have loved them so much. They have gotten so much use. 10 out of 10 recommend. That's how much I recommend these. And again, it's perfect for both Android users and Apple users. Since we're on the subject of tech and all of that stuff, if you're like wanting to start a YouTube channel and all that stuff, I totally recommend getting a ring light. I showed it at the very beginning of the video. I have gotten so much usage out of that thing and they are not super expensive. I'll go ahead, put one on the screen. That's another awesome Christmas gift idea. On top of that, I would recommend a green screen. I also have one. It's just back there. I don't feel like getting it. But I'll also put that up there on the screen and then the description, of course. These are all amazing things for if you're wanting to start a business, if you're wanting to start a YouTube channel or Instagram account, whatever. You cannot go wrong with having those two things. They have come in such big handy. And lastly, for the YouTube social media thing, I would recommend getting like a gimbal stick. I think that's what they're called. There we go. So I was given this to me by my friends, but I absolutely love this. It holds your phone. I mean, I feel like most people know what something like this is, but you wouldn't believe how many of my videos are filmed by using this and other things that I own just to hold the phone up. And plus, this thing is not that big. You can fit this in your backpack and take it anywhere. It's perfect. Next up, I have lava lamps. And these are really popular back in the earlier 2000s when I was a kid. I feel like everyone had one. They aren't quite as popular anymore, I personally feel like, but I also feel like they're making a comeback. So next up is lava lamps. They are not that expensive. They are cute. They are very fun. They are very cool. They are very cutesy, very demure. It's beautiful. It's amazing. And again, they aren't that expensive. You can't go wrong with a lava lamp, seriously. Next up, I have these crochet kit things that I've seen online. Now, I have never personally owned one. I've always wanted to get one, but they are a little bit pricey. And that's the negative about this that I tend to not really care for about just from looking at it, because they are very pricey for yarn, a stick, and instructions. But they are cool nonetheless. I feel like it's a really good idea for girls or really boys, anyone in general. Perfect to do in the car, airplane, blah, 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 wherever. And I think it's overall a really good idea. So I'm definitely going to put that in my list of ideas for y'all. All right, next up we have pillowcases. Yes, pillowcases, guys, hear me out. They make so many cool personalized pillowcases. Like, what? Now, I've had my pillowcase for years. It's Grumpy Cat. It's sitting over here. Never mind my pillow. It's deflated. But I've had this since I was a little bitty girl. I mean, is that not cool? You can't go wrong with the cool pillowcase. And so not only cool pillowcases are cool socks are cool, okay? I have socks with ducks on them. So another cool asking gift idea, I don't know, I'm running out of words to say, are socks, personalized socks, cute socks, very cool, very demure again. And then of course, there's all the other gift ideas like Sephora products, or, you know, there are bubble products, and there are so many different products out there. I can't even keep them all straight. I'll link a few of the kits that I found on Amazon that aren't super expensive down in the description again. But I feel like those are all pretty self-explanatory gifts that everyone thinks about. I was trying to, like, in this video, to think a little bit more outside of the box of things maybe people wouldn't think about right off the bat. I hope I did an okay job. I did love making this. Let me all know if y'all want to see, like, a Christian girl version of this. Like, I don't know. I could really make a series out of this. I really could. There's just so many amazing ideas. I feel like this is a little bit more miscellaneous, a little bit expensive stuff, a little bit not so expensive stuff, a little bit of everything. But I really feel like I could do more of this. Let me know down below if you would like to see more of this. I know I enjoyed making it. I know I would enjoy making more. And I'm hoping you all benefited and got some ideas from this. And if I see anything else that really stands out, I'll just put it down below along with the other stuff, because a lot of the stuff is pretty self-explanatory. You don't need to explain the product if the product explains itself. All right, thank you so much for watching, guys. I pray God's blessings over y'all. Let me know in the comments if there's any more other types of videos you want to see, like regarding Christmas or not. With that being said, peace out. God bless. Bye, guys.